So ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is your boy FlysIslandGuy, and we are back with a quick video today. I'm in version 11 of the super awesome CJ4 mod. So I just wanted to show just a couple quick features today. And it's nothing, well, cool features, but outside of that, it's not much else going on. This is just going to be a simple flight from Gander International over to Halifax. Still having an issue calculating the V speeds, even with the latest version of the mod. So I'm not too sure if this is something that I am doing wrong or what, but I cannot get these V speeds to show up. I thought it was an issue with actually what I was entering in, but it seems as though whatever I enter in doesn't actually set V speeds. I could see as well inside here, normally the runway slope and the runway ID would have been calculated, but it's just not coming up. Let me just make sure. Departure. You know what? I think it's this. Wow. Wow. So let's pop this information in. I can't believe this is what it is, because I thought I did this all this time. Our flight plan has us leaving from runway 3. Execute. Now. Perfect. Takeoff. This information's in, and boom, there's our V speeds. Okay, never mind. I feel like an idiot now. Alright. Okay, so what I want to show you guys today is two features that are new to the CJ4 mod. Now, this first one was actually included in version 10.4 of the mod, which I never downloaded, but I did, out of curiosity, have to go in and look at the pull requests and like the update or the patch notes and everything for the mod, and I noticed that one of the cool features that they've introduced now is if you go in the FMC and you go to index, and I believe it's data link, and now there's an option to check the weather, so you can do a request, and then you can put in the ID of where you want to check the weather. So let's go Halifax, and you hit send. And now you go return. Let me go to view. There's nothing in there yet. I don't remember, but let's do it again. CYXE. Let's do send. Oh, there you go. See, it's changed to received. Now, if you go return and view, you now see CHYZ show up in the list, and if you hit that, you now get the METAR information for the airport. So this, I believe this API is actually it originated with the fly-by-wire A32NX, and I believe they allowed them to use this API to pull this information, which is really awesome of them. So now we're able to kind of see the weather ahead of time for the arrival airport, and we can kind of constantly check as we go along. So that's one new feature that was included in 10.4. Remember, this is version 11, so if you got 10.4 you would have seen this already. But another cool feature, and this is kind of the one I was really excited to see, which was debuted by Clumsy probably a week or two ago. If you come into here now, you can click this chart button, and the chart button, right now it says no chart available, but I think if you hit the chart button again, oh no, let's see, there we go. So you hit the lower menu button after you've hit chart, and now we have our origin. Sorry, let me just move this up. Now we have our origin and our destination, and I believe if you hit this guy, boom, now we have the chart for Gander International. Now, the caveat with this is that you have to have a Navigraph subscription in order to use this, and I think normally you actually have to set this up. Let's click this off for a second. I'm trying to remember where it is. Let's see. It's not in status. Right. So if you go into, so let's do index, and then go to so index, and go to the next page, and then if you go to mod set, now normally if you don't have this linked, like if it's not set up, this is gonna ask you, it's gonna say like, you know, it's not linked, I think, and then you can kind of, I believe you click this button and it'll send you off to the page to go sign in with your Navigraph credentials, and then after that you're good to go. Okay, so I'm gonna go and bring the chart back up again. And so today we are departing runway 3, which is I think it's this long guy. Right, so we're going to come down here, and as you can see, we'll be able to actually use this map to navigate. All right, now airplane's already all started up, and we kind of have all the information that we need. The only thing that I want to check is I had an issue before where LNAV wasn't working. We'll see if it works today. Okay. So, yeah, it should be good now. Alright, so we're going to head towards the runway and we're going to take off. And you can just see the map in action. It's going to move with us and everything. Now the beautiful thing about this is now we don't have to use a precious second screen. We can just basically just look at our screen on in the aircraft and see where we need to go. Now one thing that I hate about this airport is that any tiny bit of snow and you basically can't see the runway at all. You can't see the taxiways and nothing. So it's a little bit frustrating. And I'm kind of curious to see what this airport looks like in real life. I highly doubt that there's no big buildings there. According to this, terminal should be on our left, but I'm not really seeing any buildings there. Alright. So we're making a right turn here. Slight right turn. All right. As I said, I always find it incredibly difficult to see to know where I'm going here. But I've literally just been following the map all this time. The moving map that's on the screen. That's how I know where to go. Alright. So we're gonna go left here and line up on the runway. It's a long runway, 10,300 feet, so we don't need to go all the way to the very end. Alrighty, so we are all lined up on the runway. I'm going to disable the charts now. I'm just going to go into present position mode. Alright, and must be a little bug. I'm going to go to legs. I'm not sure what is the discontinuity here. It's YQX. Alright, let me just delete the vector. Execute. Alright. So we're good to go now. Let's get ready to take off. So you guys know I really love this little plane. Yeah. Here we go. So I'm gonna try and track the center line. Should be rotating soon. Gear up. Just gonna bring the nose down a little bit. And we're gonna do yaw damper on. And let's turn on our autopilot. And let's get our nav on. Oh, what's going on there? Alright, gonna go flight level change. Alright, here we go. So we went into flight level change mode and we're supposed to be doing 240. Getting a message that our emergency lights are off. Leave us these guys. There you go. Got to turn my landing lights on as well. So much I forgot to do. And we're cruising now. Now if anybody knows this plane, we know that it climbs like a rocket. And right now we are climbing out of Newfoundland at a blistering 4,000 feet per minute. Alright. So as you can see, folks, that's the main thing that I want to show, the ability to have charts. That's us zooming over the airport now. Now what I want to know is how you actually like change between them. Oh, okay. So you can select. Alright, there we go. Nice. Alright. And landing lights will come off. Alright, so yeah, that is pretty much it, folks. We are cruising. And I'm so glad that I was able to show you guys that. I think that's an awesome feature by the Working Title team. And also, if you guys haven't heard, it was also announced that Working Title has partnered with, I believe, either Microsoft or Mobo. So from what I've heard, expect to see the Working Title CJ4 in the Microsoft Store sometime soon. So that's going to be pretty cool. So I'm happy to see that, and I'm happy that Mobo is actually partnering with these developers to bring them into the fold, help them develop aircraft. Also, if you haven't heard, I believe Fly-by-Wire is working on I believe it's an A380, I believe. But yeah, they're definitely working on a new aircraft. I don't remember which one it is. And so a lot of exciting developments happening in the world of Microsoft Flight Simulator. So just keep your eyes peeled, folks, because it's going to be a lot happening. I'm also going to be trying to kind of jump on some of these trends, or not trends, but jump on some of these new aircraft and stuff that are coming out. So definitely when the CRJ is available from Aerosoft, I will be getting that and flying it. Mainly because I had a CRJ in X-Plane as well, so I'm sort of familiar with how to operate the plane already. So a lot of exciting stuff happening in the future, alright? That's pretty much it, you guys. We're just gonna climb to our cruising altitude. We're already well over 20,000 feet. And yeah, once that happens, we will just level off, and when we get close to when we start our descent into the Halifax area, that's when I'll come back, right? So keep an eye on things, and we'll be back, alright? Take care. It's your boy FlysIslandGuy. So what is going on, YouTube? We're back. Right now we are in Nova Scotia. We're just about to land. I miscalculated the descent a little bit, so we've been descending at about 400 feet per minute for maybe the past, like, I don't know, half hour, 40 minutes or something like that there. So we are coming in for a landing soon. We're really just kind of doing the last part of the approach. Where we're going to kind of turn and we're gonna turn and come back. So right now we're descending to 5,000 feet. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Yeah, right now we're descending to 5,000 feet, and after that we'll be descending down to 3,000 feet, and from there we'll be flying the RNAV approach into Halifax. For me, I've always loved this approach. I definitely associate Halifax with lots of positive feelings. I've lived here now for almost 10 years, and It's going to be probably 10 years in July. So yeah, man, I love it here, and there's no other feeling that I've experienced that's more kind of comforting and relaxing than when you are on final approach into Halifax and you see all the trees, because it's really like kind of rural outside of the city, right? So there's not much real built up areas. So I always love to just see that relaxing final approach vista where it's just mainly like pretty much all trees until you land. And we're going to see that today. I think we're pretty much coming in. We're going to be landing from the south. So I feel like we might be... Actually, I don't know. Yeah, I think the city is to the east. More so to the east. But we should be passing the airport now, somewhere on our right. Kind of tough to see with the glare. I think that's it right there. That's really just a guess. I could barely see. Oh yeah. Yeah, see the landing lights right there.
Altitude.
So we're coming in at a slow 5,000, and I'm gonna put the approach flaps out. And actually, before I do that, let's just brief the passengers that we're going to land.
May I have your attention, please? We will be landing shortly. Please turn off all portable electronic devices, stow tables, secure luggage, and loose articles. Return your seat to the upright and outboard position. Extend your headrest and fasten your lap belt and shoulder lines. After landing, please remain in your seat with your lap belt and shoulder harness securely fastened until the aircraft has come to a complete stop in the parking area. Thank you.
Okay, so we're passing the airport on the right side. Alright, so we finally hit 5,000. Okay. So now I'm going to set the altitude to 3,000.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Still flaps full. It's a little early. You don't have to do that. I believe this is the city. Yeah, definitely the city out this way. Probably going to be flying over where I live. Actually, I have no idea, to be honest. But this is the city of... I believe this is Halifax that we're flying over. Trying to find some landmarks though.
Altitude.
Actually, we're coming over the Dartmouth side, so that's on the other side of the bridge. This is Halifax here. That's the Citadel. That's the Citadel over there. This is McDonald Bridge, McKay Bridge. They don't look exact, but yeah, it's cool to see. Alright. So we're just doing a slow approach. So now off to the left here this is Bedford. And so this is definitely near to where I live. Just trying to see if anything looks familiar. It's kind of hard to tell from this height and this like resolution. Cool. Alright, we should be starting our turn onto final. See the airport right off to the right. Right, I'm gonna activate approach mode. Capture the glide path. Man, what a beautiful day in Halifax. This is awesome, man. Well, Nova Scotia, sorry. Looks like we're landing in a pretty stiff crosswind. 24 knots from the left. So looks like we've got a pretty nice crab going on. Let's see if you can see it. Oh yeah. Alright, so the wind is super strong. Just trying to get down to our approach speed, which is 13 knots. This crosswind is crazy strong. This. Okay. So I want to see how well I'm going to land. So I have a feeling I'm going to mess this up. That's the view that I'm used to, as I said. When landing.
500.
That's what you normally see, is just trees, and then you hit the airport.
Minimums.
Continue. And I'm going to take over.
Autopilot.
So we're a little left of the runway. And we're a little high. Just letting it settle. All right. Cool. Front wheels down. Brakes on.
$500.
Alright, so welcome to Halifax. So I hope you guys enjoyed the flight. As you can see, let's just stop this recording as well. So as you can see, we landed safely. Let's go flight directors off. And be able to land safely. Pretty heavy crosswind on landing, but you know, we got there. That is about it. So you guys saw the feature where you're able to pull up the charts for Navigraph. So here we are. This is still showing Gander's charts, but this is pretty awesome, man, that Working Title introduced this feature. So definitely check it out, give it a try, let me know what you guys think. And outside of that, I will catch you on the next video. This is your boy FlysIslandGuy. Take care. Peace.